people do that.
Yeah,
so you're not like an outlier.
Now, I did just get a message from production. Okay, we've got a new question.
I don't get upset about comments.
Yeah,
okay, hold on. Let me explain this to the uninitiated. The difference between me reading comments and then someone like Katchii or Bree or Arthur reading comments. So they'll read comments, okay, and then they will be like, oh my God, what is this insane person saying? Maybe I should change what I'm doing. I'll read a comment and be like, this person's a fucking moron. I'm not gonna change shit and I'm not gonna be mad about it. They'll see a comment and be like, man, maybe I shouldn't be so loud today, or I'm gonna sit there and cry. I read a comment, yeah, you're a fucking moron and you're stupid. It's two separate things. I don't get upset by it, and comments don't change what I'm doing.
Hold on, and I'm pressed, LOL. Don't put me into the bucket because I don't care about outside comments. I care
you don't even care about inside comments, keep it real, if you want the God's
I care about my close ones.
Really? So the closest comments too you ain't paying attention to, buddy. So let's be honest about that one.
So what does he mean by you don't care about close comments to? What exactly does that mean?
Wait, go back. Someone in chat says doesn't accept criticism. It's imbalanced criticism. Okay? It's like, let's say for example, someone really hates LeBron James. Just hates him for whatever reason because back in high school, his Akron team beat his team from Rochester. Right? So that guy criticizing LeBron, it's not fair criticism. Okay? There's people out there that hate me because I'm sexy. So I'm not going to listen to that criticism. Now, if someone like Dean, with unbiased opinion gives criticism, sure, but like you don't, trust me, you guys wouldn't understand it. You can't accept criticism for all persons because not all criticism is valid. Not all, trust me when I tell you, because with all the comments I get, if I actually listen to everything, I would be in shambles. I'd be on the floor crying. I'd be sitting there. Oh my God! I'm so afraid to do this. I can't make a joke. Trust me. You can't listen to it all. I promise. And I've seen this. I've seen people literally quit streaming. They've quit because the comments got to them. The mean, hateful, spiteful comments. They've quit, and they weren't even right.
I zoned out.
Here's the thing.
That was a lot. That was a lot to get off your chest. How do you feel about that?
You're not wrong.
I feel the exact same way I felt before.
Okay. You doing okay?
I'm doing okay, yeah.
Well, I'm glad this next question's coming up because I don't think anybody's gonna be doing okay.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen, next question is an add-on by our legend Oro. Okay, who's most likely to ruin the relationship?
The friendship.
The friendship.
Friendship is a relationship, I know what you mean, but friendship, relationship, whichever one.
Ruin it.
Is this the final question?
This is the final question.
Ruin it?
Okay,
What's the definition of ruin?
Ruin, like...
Stop it from existing.
Stop, yes, done. Cooked it. GG's. Next game.
Now, if I guess them, can I get a point?
Let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's yeah. let's start with Nick and Katchii first.
Wait, I don't have an answer yet. What do you mean by ruin? Like decide things, or like?
No, like ruin it. Like it will be you guys will no longer be friends at all. It's gonna be like a fuck you to each other, and then just never talk to each other ever again. Put that in text, and make sure you put like a nice little note of why, because we're gonna unpack this.
Okay, the why could be verbal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You wanna go first or me?
You can go first.
Okay, my answer. I'll say my answer.
Who do you think is most likely to ruin the relationship?
I think neither. Because I think anything is possible as long as you communicate, right? Oh. Why? What did you put? Hey. Oh, why'd you say you?
Because everything in my life, I usually fuck up myself and I blame myself for my failures. And you would never make a mistake because you're perfect. But maybe I'm just not good enough for you. But I try my best. But technically it says meither.
Okay.
So if you look there, it says meither.
But you gotta be careful with that because it could be a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you're gonna mess up, it's gonna happen.
Because the thing is, self-sabotage is a thing. Now, what would you think you would do to self-sabotage this great friendship?
Well, as I've learned today from this is my closest friends.
Right.
Arthur's my best friend.
Right.
I've known Bree for 5-6 years. You know, you are the blackest guy I know. You know, so this, and then with Katchii, you guys have told me a lot about myself today that I didn't really know, and I'm accepting the criticism from those who are unbiased around me, not Twitter or LSF haters. That criticism is completely fucking invalid. Okay, and I'm gonna learn and try to make myself better. You know, does that kind of make sense?
Right.
So if I don't get off this track of lack of empathy, jackassery, bullshittery, tomfoolery,
Right.
then I could possibly ruin the relationship.
Okay.
Friendship.
You see,
Friendship.
you took accountability about what your fuck ups are, and you paved the way for how to fix it. I'm proud of you.
So do we get any points?
I'll give 1 for effort.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now let's get down over here to Arther and Acie.
Do I just answer like they did?
He would say, who do you
They didn't do that though.
What?
They didn't do
They
that.
actually didn't do that.
We didn't do
Did
what?
not do that.
Because
They actually didn't, yeah.
Yeah,
you guys just unfolded it.
it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Just
It's
do
fine.
your way.
Yeah, it's fine. You can answer.
Okay. I would say both of us. I would say that there's potential for both of us to ruin this friendship.
Okay. Now, what do you mean by that? Why?
We both have things that, I mean, I feel like everyone kind of has things about themselves that are not the best. Like, we both have flaws.
Okay.
So, I would say, yeah.
Like what kind of flaws we talking about? Can I get one example?
Like, I don't know. Like, I get pretty defensive sometimes.
Okay. Now, what about him? You get defensive. What about him?
Arthur lies sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes the truth isn't enough.
Sometimes
That's what I
consent is
would
enough,
say.
right, Arthur?
No further questions.
Wow. Okay. Lies. And defensive. Okay. Mr. Arthur, what would you say? What would you say?
Well, I actually like that your answer is the both of us.
Yeah.
Do I also just unfold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it just a line, which basically is like the same as Katchii's answer, where it's like neither, because,
That's no points, baby.
hold on,
I feel like that's a PR answer.
no, because it's like, well, as long as there's communication, and you don't wait for your turn to talk, but you listen,
Yeah.
and you take your time to improve, and you give each other the time to improve, you can always come to conclusions.
So what about the lie remark that Acie said? How does that make you feel?
How does that make me feel?
Right.
Sometimes,
Someone in chat just said gay.
Yeah. So
I am straight.
how does that liar comment make you feel?
So sometimes when the truth isn't enough to prove your point,
Now hold on. Now, Acie, you're smirking. What was that smirk
Well,
for?
I don't know where that's going. Like, does that mean like if the truth isn't enough, then wait?
then maybe the truth doesn't want to be heard.
So you're saying you're telling the truth and she's not listening or believing you, or what are you saying here?
Sometimes,
Oh my God, that was a horrible angle.
Yeah. So
yeah, I guess that's kind of like the answer.
Katchii, don't do that.
how do you feel? How do you feel about you not understanding the truth?
Well, no. No further questions. I feel like.
Acie, you can't. Acie, there was a lot of emotion in that. No
Well,
further
like
questions.
the truth is the truth, and a lie is a lie. Does that make sense?
Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys figure this out.
No further questions. I'm pleading the fifth.
I also have to.
Okay, you're pleading the fifth.
Yeah, I'm pleading the fifth. Fifth.
So where does that term come from?
Court.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it means,
It's basically pleading the fifth, saying that they're going to use the Fifth Amendment right where they don't have to basically speak.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, your right to remain silent. Yeah. Now, within my
oh, Nick's mic? Oh,
It's
no.
here. It's here.
well, yeah, within my experience, that is not a good sign.
Wait.
Now, why would she plead the fifth? Why do you think she would plead the fifth, Arthur?
I think there is a lot of, how do I describe this? Usually a road is a two-way road, right? It goes one direction and the other direction. But sometimes there's roads where there's a lot of squiggly lines, and there is more than 2 drivers. There can be more than 2. And sometimes it gets confusing for the drivers to know when to drive or when to stop.
Mm-hmm. Are you that driver? Is she the driver also?
There's more than 2 drivers.
Okay.
And if not all drivers communicate, gets a little bit messy.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be awarding you just 2 points. And that is going to be it for this question. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have a verdict. I'm going to be coming back in about 2 minutes. Okay. I'll be right back to write down my verdict.
All right.
So what? We win by 1, right?
I think so.
Oh my
So
God.
what's he writing?
I don't know what he's doing.
Why'd he go in
I think he's
the
gonna say
closet?
Arthur and I are cooked.
God. So chat. Which friendship do you guys think is gonna make it?
I feel like Arthur and I's friendship is very strong.
I'm so sorry. That was a big emphasis on friendship. I heard that from inside that closet.
Okay.
Why'd you pronounce the word so heavily?
This is a couple friends.
Okay. All right.
All right, chat. Which of these friendships do you see turning into a relationship?
Oh,
That's nice.
It's a bit of a trick question.
Why is everyone
yeah,
saying
it's a little
neither?
bit. It's a little.
Someone said Agent Emily.
The tensions are pretty high right now. Okay. Congratulations to Nick and Katchii for winning the event. Okay, with 35, they only lost to one. With Arther and Acie. I do have some final verdicts during this therapy session here.
Good job.
My verdict with Nick and Katchii is lots of love in this friendship that's going on here. There's a lot of trauma with this one here. Hopefully you get that fixed, and hopefully Katchii.
Maybe I need personal therapy.
Maybe. And hopefully Katchii guides you in the right path to where you can get rid of those traumas, because she did say something very sweet, and I feel like a lot of women, I feel like some women do not have those traits, and that's very rare to get. Okay, and that's I'm gonna sign that off.
I feel like personal therapy is good.
I'm gonna give you your paper. By the way, if you think I was bullshitting, I was actually right. And
Thank you for the notes.
All right, and Arther and Acie. Yeah, this one, the tired remark really set me off here.
Tired?
I have a big saying. If she's telling you she's tired, she's with somebody else. Not saying that she is. Not saying that she is.
Wait, don't
Right?
wait.
No. Not saying that she is. That's just a quick remark from me. Okay.
All right.
The liar has been brought up multiple times now. You did say you're telling the truth. I feel like that's a very big asterisk. And I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys were in the top 5 of my shipping situation that I do.
Yes.
You guys have lost that top 5 ranking completely. And I'm gonna mark this as a GG's signed off by yours truly. And here is your notes, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right.
Can you send me a copy of
I'm
that?
done here,
Yes.
folks. I'll be seeing you guys.
Guys, Brother Dean, everybody.
time.
Great job, Brother Dean.
Yeah.
Amazing therapist.
All right.
Oh my God. Arthur, how do you feel about the GG's score you guys got? We got lots of love. You got GG's.
Nick, remember the good old Apex days when we played Apex and we got shit on for like 8 hours straight? Remember what the worst beginnings?
Have the best
Have the
endings.
best endings.
Y'all are gonna have a kid together. I can see it.
You're like, what?
They're gonna have a baby.
Congratulations.
Be a black child.
Wait, what?
All right, Katchii, great job. Amazing. Guys, shout out Oro, by the way. She did all these questions and got them all set up.
Don't believe.
Oro.
So apparently it says, @DeanSoCool is not a licensed therapist. Please do not take his advice seriously. but he does take his role here very seriously. Thank you, Oro. Oro, great job.
Also, W. Dean.
W. Dean as well. Katchii, thanks for playing. You were great. Bree, Arthur, thanks for playing. This was great.
Of course.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all the parasocial comments about you two on Pulse or whatever it's called. What is it? Pulse?
No, it's Pews.
Pews?
Pews.
Yeah, that fucking guy. That's going to be great. I'm going to go say goodbye in the other room. A little bit of overworking today, but it is what it is. Burp.
All right. That was fun.
That was insane.
a lot to unpack there.
Yes. Dean's actually funny as fuck.
He would make a good therapist.
I also think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually, dude, Dean, I'm actually surprised.
Still on.
Oh,
Dean, so therapist.
Dean, so cool. Do a pose.
Yo, can you guys see me? Say uterus if you guys can see me. Say uterus. Anyone? Yo, great stream today, guys. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys have fun? You did. Wait, is anyone else? Oh, Arthur's live? I didn't even know. Cool. Oh, Arthur's streaming. All right, we can rate Arthur. Guys, today was just for entertainment, by the way. It was just for entertainment. None of this is real. Yeah, none of this is real. It's all for entertainment. Yeah, exactly. But follow if you guys are new. Everyone have a great day. Thanks for being here. And shout out Dean, shout out Oro. Chat, thanks for all the subs, all donations. We'll be back live tomorrow. I think Emily will be here, so we'll do some stuff with Emily. So everyone have a great day. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.